guys, it's that time. Snoopy's by the door, he's talking to me. It's 10:15. I can hear him. He wants to go to bed. Go on then, fellas. We were tucked up in the room, in the front room. He was laying on my legs. He's got that inbuilt clock. And he knows when it's that time. He tells me, keeps talking to me. Right, if I shut the front room's all done and tidied. Oh, it feels cold out here. Oh, it's lovely and warm in there. It's cold out here, guys. Right, Snoop's having a drink. I can hear him. Right, Sooty, you going to go up the garden for me? Here comes Sooty. Sooty's ready. Let me stand the phone up, guys. Oh. There we go. Right, should we get you up the garden? Come on in. Come on in, Snoopers. Where are you, Snoop? Here he comes. Come on in. Go on, off you go. Go on, Snoop, you too. Off you go, guys. Go on then, off you go, Snoop. Go on. I don't know if Sooty's going anywhere. He just hovered by the back door. He's probably not going anywhere. Right, let's get this show on the road. Good boys. Right, back door's locked. Just get this filled up and then we go and sort the boys' beds out. Nearly there. Right, that'll do. Let's go and sort the boys out. Come on in, guys, let's go. If I grab the biscuits on the way through. Here we go. Oh, I need some more. I didn't realise I got through them all. Let me grab the bonios. Here we go. Got a whole box of them here, guys. Just break one up for tonight and I'll do the rest later. There we go. Right, here we go. That's in. Tin is empty, guys. I'll sort the rest out tomorrow, guys. Let's get the boys tucked up. Come on in, guys, this way. Go on, sit. Yeah. Right, let's turn some of these lights on. And that one. Here we go, guys. Now I'll put the bones up here. Snoop knows where they are. I heard them. He's sitting here now, waiting. That's what we've got here for you, money bun. Here's good boys. Right, here goes the first one, guys. Okay, one more. And one goes there. Ooh. And oh. Right, that's yours, Sooty. No, Snoop, not you. Come on, Snoop, out come. Snoop, thank you. Right there. Okay, Snoop, that one's yours. Here he goes. Right, I'll put the camera over here. You'll see my boys waiting patiently. There they are. Right, Snoop. Here you go, Snoopers. Here you go, Snoop. Good boys. Oh, there you go, sir. There you are. Wrapped up, guys. Right, good night, guys. Right, boys are tucked up, eating their biscuits, they'll be fine. The wind's dropped and it's not raining anymore, so fingers crossed that storm's passed. Night, night, guys, sleep tight. Right, I've got lots of washing up to do tonight, so it will take us a little while to get through this lot. Right, there you go. I'll extend my stick just a little bit more. There you go. Perfect. Right. Oh, where's my gloves? I was going through my diary, just putting dates in. I tend to go for it and I put significant dates and things down in my diary every year. And certain things will crop up again, and I start putting them in as anniversaries. So if somebody gets married or somebody has a child, I'll put it in there, and that goes around. So the next year when I get because I've got a file of facts, so I always get fresh pages for it every year. I haven't got them yet, but I can do that next weekend. Get some new pages to go into my file of facts, and then each year I will re-put in those specific dates, those important dates, like birthdays and things like that. And I was going through mine just now. I've got it on the side. I was going through to see what I'd needed to put in and cross out. And I was putting things like the meeting I did last week with the director and the HR department. So I thought I'd put things like that in there. So I've got a paper trail, if you like, of what's been going on. And today was the 17th anniversary of the passing of my gay partner. It would have been nice if I'd been able to get that wreath today, because I wanted to get a wreath to go and put on his grave, and I was going to put a wreath on my nan and pop's grave in Newmarket, but I couldn't get them today. I think the van where I'd buy the wreaths wasn't there because of the weather, because it was just so stormy this weekend. I think they just didn't bother. So hopefully I'll be able to do that next weekend. So I'll be a little bit late putting the wreath on my ex-partner's grave. But yeah, what a fantastic fella. 17 years, guys. It only seems like it happened yesterday. It really does. It's incredible how time flies. Ah, my life. I know. The years go so quick now. Really quick. Oh dear. So it's been a good weekend. I have done loads, got loads done. I know it's gone quick. I know the weather was pants. It's just one of those things, isn't it? There's a joy living in the UK. I wouldn't want to live anywhere else, to tell you the truth. I wouldn't want to live in a hotter country, or I just, born and bred, and this is where I'm going to stay, guys. I don't mind travelling. I like going to other places that I haven't been to before as a holiday maker, but to actually live in a hot country, I don't think I could do it. Now, I've been to Florida 3 times now, and every time I've been to Florida, I've thought to myself, how can people work in this? Because it's just so flipping hot. Yeah, I don't know how people do it. Yeah, just not accustomed to it, unfortunately. A friend of mine went to work a relation of mine went to work in Dubai. He got a contract out there. I think it was quite a long contract, something like 3 or 4 years, the contract. It was extremely well paid, but there was obviously limitations to what you could do. You couldn't go out drinking, things like that. And he couldn't actually spend his money because he couldn't actually go anywhere. And again, it was so super hot out there. He didn't last the duration of what he'd signed up for. I think he only did about 12 months out there, and they gave up because he couldn't cope with it. That would be me. It'd be just too hot. I couldn't do that. It's lovely to go to hot country, but to actually to work in it, it's a totally different kettle of fish. I don't think I could do it. I can remember the very first time I went to Florida. I would have been 26 when I went to Florida for the very first time. And I can remember us landing at Miami Airport, and we had to get a connecting flight from Miami to Orlando Airport. And our plane touched down. We were in a big old jumbo jet, and our plane touched down, and we touched down in this storm. It was a massive thunderstorm. We stopped, and they put like a tunnel against the side of the plane so you can get off the plane. And it was raining so hard, the tunnel didn't seal against the side of the aircraft, and you had to like run the gauntlet of a shower of water to get off the plane. It was so wet. It was unbelievable. And when we landed, I was looking out the windows of the aircraft, out the little portholes, if you like, and it was black. It was inky black. This is in the middle of the afternoon. It was just inky black. You thought, oh my God. And the rain was hitting the runway so hard it was jumping up. So you had like a haze. The first 3 foot of the runway was just a haze because the water was hitting the ground so hard it was jumping up again. It's incredible. And funny enough, we didn't come out of the airport at Miami because we were getting the connecting flight over to Orlando. we stayed in the airport terminal. So we came off the plane, our bags got unloaded and they went through customs at Miami. And then we got on the plane to go to Orlando. And we did the short flight over to Orlando. And that's the first place we actually walked out of the airport into Orlando, into Florida, if you like. And the heat, and this was about 9 o'clock in the evening. We had to get a little minibus to take us to the car rental company. It was Alamo Car Rental. I don't know if they're still going, but that's what it was. We had to catch a little minibus outside to take it to the rental company to pick our car up. And I can remember us walking out the door, the front doors of the airport, to catch this little Alamo minibus, and the heat. It was like 9 o'clock in the evening, and it was like walking into a bathroom when someone's had a shower and it's just full of steam. It's so hot. And I thought, oh my God, that was 9 o'clock in the evening. It was so oppressive. And I thought, oh gosh, how are we going to survive in this? But luckily enough, the bus was air conditioned. It took us to an air conditioned car rental company. We eventually found our car. It was pitch black in a country I've never been to before. And then we had to go and find our accommodation. We'd got ourselves a villa. We'd hired a villa. So we then had to go and find this villa. Oh, my life. I was so ill because I've told you before how I get travel sick. And I was so sick. I was so ill. Yeah, so I didn't want to be there at that particular time. I was really ill. Me and my travel sickness, guys. Yeah, I don't cope at all well. And that was when I was 26 years old. Oh my life. That was a long time ago. Where's the other place? I came off a plane somewhere else. I think that was at I flew out with my younger sister. We went to the Algarve, Portugal, south of Portugal. Faro Airport. Is it Faro Airport? I think it was Faro Airport. Anyway, we went to the Algarve. This was the first holiday I think I'd ever flown out on. That was with my younger sister. She was a travel agent, and so she'd sorted this all out. She'd booked it all up, and so we got the flight out, and we picked up a rental car when we got there, and that was a little Mini, and we had a book of vouchers. It was a bit like a checkbook. We had 7 vouchers for 7 nights, and what you had to do is you had to go and find one of the hotels that was listed to these vouchers and go and see if they'd got a vacancy. If they'd got a vacancy, you could stay there the night. They'd rip a voucher out your book, and then you could stay there if you wanted. If they'd got enough room for you, you'd got these vouchers, you could stay there, or you could move on. And that's what we did. We'd move on and we'd go up and down the coast finding different hotels with these vouchers. And at the end of the week, you'd use all your vouchers up, and then you went back to the airport, and we flew back. It was brilliant. It was really good. Yeah, that's the first time I ever went abroad for a proper holiday in a hotel. That was lovely. That was really nice. And with my sister as well. That was great. That was my younger sister. And yeah, we had a lovely time. I did go with my younger sister and her husband to Florida the second time. Was it the second time? No, the first time. Yes, the first time I went to Florida was with my younger sister and her husband. And I went with my gay partner and myself. So as 4 of us went in 1986. Then I went again in 1988. And I went then with my wife. My gay partner and his new partner came as well. And so there was a group of 4 of us again. We hired another villa. And that was good. That was really good. And then the next time I went, my son was 15 years old. That was his birthday when we were over there. And he's now 36, guys. Oh, my life. Doesn't time fly? Yes, I can remember him having his 15th birthday over there. Oh, gosh. Makes you think, doesn't it? All these dates, all these holidays I've done. My ex-wife has travelled extensively compared to me. she's done a lot more travelling than I have. She's been to Egypt, she's been to China, she's been to Russia, she's been all over the place. It's the sort of thing I can't do because of my travel sickness. I just couldn't do it. I just could not do it. I'd be so ill. So yeah, I keep my feet on the ground. If I do tend to go on holiday into Europe, I like to drive. I will literally drive down to Dover, catch the train, take my car over, and then drive across Europe, drive wherever. And that's such a lovely way to do it, guys. Really, really good. And I've done that 3 times now, if not more. And 4, maybe 5 times now. Yeah, I've done it extensively. I love it. It's really, really good fun. More so now than it was when I first started, because now with the things like sat-nav, it makes life so much easier. When I first used to do it, first time I went to Europe driving was 1982. The Falklands War was on. I think you all remember the Falklands War. Well, that was all headline news. And we, me and my younger sister, again, we went and we did a European tour. We ended up right down in Venice. We drove all the way down to northern Italy, went to Venice. We went Switzerland, northern Italy, Milan. We've done some fantastic places. And we ended up in Venice, because as far as we went, we didn't go any further south than that. We came across from Venice and went to Florence and then Pisa, and went to the west coast of Italy, and then we went back up into France and back across that way. Wow, I've had some fantastic holidays. Fantastic holidays, really good fun. So if you've never done it, you ought to give it a look, and especially with something like a sat-nav. Sat-nav makes it so much easier, because the first time I used to do it, you used to have to sit down in the evening with your maps and your pad, and you'd have to write down place names and road numbers and try and work out where you were going to go. Whereas now with the sat-nav, you just tap in where you want to go and it works it all out for you. It will talk you all the way there. And if there's roadworks or diversions, it will get you around them. Absolutely brilliant. So much easier. Takes a lot of the pressure off. It still doesn't help with the travel sickness side though. I can still make myself sick even driving, but I'm a lot better if I drive. I'm a lot less likely to be ill than if I fly or go on a bus or train. Yeah, so driving is my best method of travelling without getting ill. But anything else, if I'm a passenger, I'm hopeless, guys. Absolutely hopeless. It's one of those things that myself and both my sisters all suffered with travel sickness. Even my mum suffered with travel sickness. But they've all seemed to have grown out of it better than I ever did. If anything, I got worse. But I think all my sisters and my mum all got better than I did. But yeah, I was a terrible traveller. And I always consider it to be something to do with my balance, like an inner ear issue, because I can make myself ill just by bending down suddenly and then standing up and my head spins, and it's like you go really giddy and think, oh blimey, what have I done there? And I can do that even now, and sometimes that will lead me into a migraine. I've often had that actually cause me to go into a migraine, and that's not nice. But yeah, holidays, I love travelling by car into Europe, absolutely brilliant. Lovely if you've got the right car as well. If you've got the right car that will do it, which I have. My little Jimmy's a lovely little thing, I'd take it anywhere. There's nowhere I wouldn't take my car. Right, that one's done. These are the grills out of the air fryer, because I did my sausages and chips in there. All the grills got dirty. I have actually got 3 grills, so I'll put the spare one in there for the moment, but these 2 grills I'm going to wash up. And I'll put these in the cupboard and keep them until I need them again. As long as they're nice and clean, I don't mind. So, there you go. And we're getting through the washing quite quickly, guys. It's all this talking, you see. There's somebody I was speaking to earlier tonight, and they've known me for about 3 weeks or so now. And they said to me, you know, I've known you longer than you've known me. And I said, how's that? They said, well, I've known you on YouTube. And I thought, oh yeah, I suppose they have. They probably know more about me than I do about them. It's a bit like you guys watching me now. Those who have never actually spoken to me, but you're listening to my videos, you probably know, well, you do, you know more about me than a lot of people do. And I know nothing about you, absolutely nothing about you. Right, let me try and get this label off this tin. And you know what I've got to do today, which I wanted to do? Get rid of those bottles. I'm hopeless, aren't I? What I ought to do is put the bottles by the front door so that I trip over them every day, and then maybe I might remember. But yeah, I forgot to take the flipping things again today. Right, I'm trying to get rid of my utensils here. That goes there, that goes there. Right, get rid of that. So reefs is the next thing I need to do. I'd like, if I couldn't get them this week, obviously, because they weren't there, I've got to get them next week. So if I can't get them from my usual source, i.e. the van on the side of the road that I usually go to, I'll have to go to Garden Centre, pick those up and get those sorted out next week. I didn't get a phone call from my mum tonight, and I always get a phone call on a Sunday from my mum. She always checks up on me. It's like a traditional thing. So I can only imagine that my mum and dad have been out somewhere, because that's what they usually do. They go out for a meal, or they go around with one of my sisters, and they don't get back till too late, and so they don't phone me up. So I'll phone my mum up tomorrow just to see what's happening. And I know she hasn't phoned me, because I would get a missed call come up on my phone. But I do also know that my parents have got a problem with their phone line, so it might be tied in with that. But my mum always phones me on the mobile, so, you know, I don't know. Yeah, something's happening. I think they've been out. I think they've been on a jolly again. We're nearly done, guys. I have filled the kettle up already, I think. Yes, I think it is full. Back door's locked, boys are sorted, so we're just about done. Right, last one, plastic containers to get rid of, and we are done. We can go to bed. I have had a shower. I did have a shower earlier. I'll put this on because this is so lovely and warm. This is really cosy. I won't wear it again tomorrow though. I'll start wearing my usual vest dresses for you guys tomorrow. It's just been so nice over the weekend with it being so cold and windy. And I have got my thermal leggings on as well, so it makes it toasty warm. So I've been spoiling myself this weekend. It's been really nice. And both my dogs cuddled up really nice tonight. They both jumped on the sofa with me and gave me a cuddle. Sooty got too hot in the end and he got down. That's quite normal for Sooty. He gets too hot too quick and he has to go and sit on the floor. He usually goes and sits by the front door because it's nice and cool by the front door. He lays in front of it like a draft excluder. I think he likes it there. And Snoopy loves the heat. He loves to curl up. So he stayed with me. He was laying on my legs. So I got pins and needles in my feet. Right, here we go. This is it, guys. That's good. Right, that's done. This side on white. Put that on the window ledge. That's done, that's done. Can you see my flowers from there? I think you can just about, can't you? See those red flowers? Isn't that lovely? They're the flowers that I got from my my Northern Angel. That was Karen up there in Scotland sent those over. Aren't they gorgeous? And the calendar on the wall above is a calendar that her husband is involved in. He takes all the pictures for the calendar. Really beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I have said that the pictures are so nice in there, it'd be nice to actually frame them and have them as pictures. They are so pretty. Right, that's it. And just get rid of this. I've got another label to get rid of. I rip all my address labels off envelopes. Anything that comes with my address on, I cut them out. I collect them and I'll just burn them or destroy them somehow. There you go, that's done. That's done. We're done. We can go to bed. Right, I'm going to turn the radio on for the boys. Right, night night guys. Sleep tight fellas and I'll see you boys in the morning. Right, radio's on. Back door's locked. Kettle's full for the morning. sofa's all nice and tidy still. Let's get upstairs. That one's on and that one's off. Right. We're done. Let me just fold the selfie stick up, guys. And bedtime. Come on, let's go to bed. Right, shower's turned off. Good, I'm going to come out here and do my teeth in a second. I just need to take my jewellery off. There we go, and light on. Take that in. There we go. I'll turn that. I've got a little fan heater down here on the floor. And I'll just turn it on when I get undressed in front of it. It's lovely. Blows up your legs, it keeps you lovely and warm. I'll shorten the selfie stick again, guys. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. My bed all made up, ready, all new, nice and clean sheets on there. So I should sleep well. Somebody said to me yesterday, they said, where do you sleep in your bed? Do you sleep on the right side, the left side, in the middle? And I said, funny enough, I always sleep on the edge of the bed. I sleep on the side nearest the light, that angle poise lamp there. I always sleep beside that because I can reach it, turn it on and off. And I've got this massive bed, got a big king size bed, and I sleep on one side. It's like force of habit, I think, because I've always slept on one side of the bed. I don't think to sleep in the middle. So last night I slept in the middle. And it was really nice. I've never done that before. That's really good. Yeah, I'll probably do it again tonight. The only problem there is I can't reach the light switch. And my phone, I put my phone there as well with my alarm on. And if I go to turn the alarm off, I've got to crawl across the bed to get to the angle poise light to turn my alarm off. But yeah, there's nothing. But yeah, I slept in the middle of the bed for the first time ever. I've never done that before. I've had that huge bed. I've always slept on one side. That's strange. Right, let's get untoggled, guys. Here we go. Right, watch is off. I put my ear studs in earlier when I had my shower. I took my earrings out and put my ear studs back in ready for tomorrow. So that's all sorted. Got that. Got the ring to go. And I'm going to put a bit of cream on for that one. Comes off a lot easier with a little bit of cream. Here you go. And off she comes, sorted. Just wipe the cream off. That's done. It's been a great day. It's been a great weekend. Although it's flown, it's been really good, guys. I've had a good time. But it's getting late. I need to get to bed because I want to be in bed by 11 o'clock, guys. Because I'm going to be up early in the morning. So I'm going to bid you all night. I'm going to put my usual music videos on for you and a couple of videos during the day for you to watch. And I shall speak with you guys again tomorroght. So night, sleep tight. I shall speak to you guys later. Okay, bye.